What is happening, everybody? John Denton here, back with another album reaction. Bryson Tiller is back 5 years after releasing Trap Soul with Anniversary. You already knew that. That's why you clicked on this video. Guys, if you want to see this uncut, the full uncut version, that is there on the Patreon, the entire support structure for the channel. Not only are you getting all the album reactions from this channel in uncut form over there, you're also getting 4 extra album reactions every single month, up to 8 extra track reactions every single month, and more too. Please do check that out if you'd like to support the channel. Please do subscribe if you're new around here. So close to 200k at the time of recording. Really knocking on that door. And can we get 10 million likes on this video, please? Thank you.
Go. Years go by where we at right now, though we might be able to relax right now, can wax right now. Yeah. She want all the eggs in one batch right now, but I can't risk that right now. No.
Yeah, it just sounds huge in the headphones straight away. The drop was great, the tone's good of it, the pace is good. It's got kind of high energy, high BPM to some of his other stuff that I've heard. I do have a feeling, if you saw my Trap Soul reaction, which is an album I was kind of mixed on, if you go back and watch that reaction, I do feel like with the amount of R&B that I've consumed since then, going back I like it more. If this is anything to go by, I think I'm sure of that in fact.
Yeah, show the night, hold tight, don't you let go tonight, baby, get closer, right, it was meant for you. But this is the life I know. Yes, it took a little time just to grown a nigga, but I've grown since then, and
I love the energy on this track. The tone of his voice is fantastic, but just like as a comeback track, you need that energy straight away.
My right mind, is it the right time, babe? No, shawty, just don't do it for me. You do it for me. Say goodbye.
The song started really well. That beat drop again, like the previous track, the engineering work on this record is sounding amazing. Yeah, it's gotten a little bit repetitive.
Overloaded on all the memories and all the moments. Yeah, when I look back to them, it's hard to focus. I like to imagine the time being frozen. Don't tell no lies, you wasn't mine, but in my lineup. Why? 'Cause you was tired of somebody. I won't say his name.
Definitely one for someone if you're in your feelings about a relationship, I get that, but just purely as a piece of music, it didn't do a great deal for me. But yeah, like I said before, engineering work, audio work, mixing, mastering, really strong.
How's it going? Don't wanna hear shit, nah, let me tell you, you're top of my list, I'm ready. Guess you gotta step, I show you better step outside the vehicle and hills, got them pausing and shit. Dancing, loving we start with the hip, plus I walk, I'm talking and shit, friends so protective, they all with the shit,
Yeah, I like how unusual this song sounds. I like the little sneaky sped up sample there in the beat. Just the way the time signature's working is interesting, and the way he's using his vocals with the different effects on it. Yeah, I quite like it. I quite like this track.
They be like, why they all say this shit, just as long as you.
Yeah, I definitely like that song. It was unusual, it was interesting, it was engaging. Good track, that. Let's quickly talk about the album art. You know I like to do that. Very subdued, very similar to Trap Soul in terms of the sort of double spacing, well, single spacing, I guess, between all the letters, which is confusing for me. Do I type it Anniversary? Do I type it with the spaces? But I don't know. I'll make my mind up when I put it on YouTube. Kind of looking a little bit like Sean C in one of his thumbnails here, looking to the side like that. I mean, it's a subdued album cover. It's nice. It suits the music. It's just one of those ones that works. Actually, the Anniversary really is quite striking from a commercial point of view. With it being that subdued, it's not going to stand out in a massive pile of thumbnails, but it's Bryson Tiller. It's a follow-up 5 years on from Trap Soul. It doesn't really need to. It's better to do something artistic than commercial. Again, production outstanding. Listen to how much is going on there with the samples, the different sped up samples, all the different instruments going on there, and the beats itself, the percussion sounding really good on all tracks so far. Listen, music like this will affect you more if you're in that moment in your life, whether it's a situation like this where you're trying to move on for a relationship, you're not sure, if you're in your feelings on other tracks, that is just the way it is. But at the same time, it's sounding quite autumnal in a way. It's quite appealing as we move into October and the weather starts to get... Well, it's always shit here, apart from like 5 minutes every year. But you know what I mean. And I think it's just suiting the time at the moment a little bit. And I like how concise it's going to be. We're almost halfway through the record at the moment, which I think is good. I think the temptation to make albums an hour long when they don't need to be, it can be really damaging to projects. And I'm liking the fact that this doesn't feel... It still feels... 30 minutes is plenty of time for an album in 2020, unless you've got more to say beyond that.
Over the edge, over the sets, I know it's for the best. I don't want to text, I don't want to chat. Stole your heart, think I won't give it back.
Hey, talk your shit, Bryson. Talk your shit. If you're coming out of a relationship and you're feeling regretful about it, if you're feeling you're not sure about it, that little verse at the end there might give you the confidence you need just to keep moving on.
Yeah. That's right, I'ma be okay. They be like, do the task right. Think I live a flashy life, but I ain't never had this life. And I'm talking about this rapper life, them flashing lights and cash in the flights. I'm close, watch me change your life. Maybe go take a risk, maybe that'll make the whole situation flip.
Beautiful track, love that one. Love the production. Okay.
Baby, if you need it, show it. And if you ever need it or want it, I got you. Wanna spend somebody else since me, babe. Think I might do the same, don't tempt me, babe. She's like, how you feel, girl? I see you around here with them. Trust me, I heard like a bottom. Maybe I'll be right, yeah.
I love that track. I'm not even too sure why, apart from just how fucking good it sounded. I mean, lyrically, he's speaking about the stuff that he typically speaks about: relationships, breaking up, choices, lust, love, all that sort of stuff. But it's the production on this album that's really, really doing it for me. And that there, with the slightly off-key synth starting it all, and then the way the percussion's working, drifting in and out of time signatures, if I was trying to analyse it, but bottom line is, I'm sitting here and it sounds fucking awesome in my ears. Sometimes it's not even worth breaking it down beyond that.
When I was yours.
Okay, that song was kind of instantly forgettable. Maybe it'll work better on multiple listens, but just kind of had that 90s R&B vibe. It was fine. Okay, we've got Drake on this one. Drake doing two big features on the same Friday. One on Savage Mode 2, where he wasn't on the best track on that record, to be honest.
I'm a slow stroke king, hit me anytime. I've been thinking maybe things were never the way we made them out to be. For so long. Cause it's complicated, far from simple. Always find a way to dodge these issues. Can't
still play into your phone, even though I know you aren't. I've been twisted on you for so long.
My dumbass didn't realise that was Drake singing. His voice has improved. I was listening for the nasal tone in his voice, and I was thinking, this does sound like a Drake song. And I almost paused it, and I was like, okay, Drake's coming now. There was a little part of me, I'd rather be honest than lie to you. There was a little part of me who was like, is that Drake? And then when Bryson came in, I was like, this is Bryson now. He sounds different. I'd rather own my mistakes on camera than redo it and pretend that I'm perfect. I like the song, man. I really like the song. Drake definitely sounding better, and his voice improving all the time, losing some of that nasal tone. But we love some of that nasal tone as well. But But yeah, I like that song, but I'm just embarrassed. I'm embarrassed, dude. I'm embarrassed, but what can I do? I'd rather be honest.
I wish I believed when you told me you believed in me. I wish I could see in me. Gotta keep it moving and do what you do. Then thinking back the testaments and wisdom, make sure you got a will. There's a way when there is one. Keep doing what you doing, go do what's already been done.
Yeah, enjoyable track, kind of one that you can drift away with, and production again, excellent. There's nothing really outstanding on this record. There's no song that's really blown me away. There's no incredible melodies or anything like that, but it's just a very enjoyable project. Concise, enjoyable, amazingly well produced, well performed. It's an enjoyable project.
You make it here, hope that you will make it clear. Hate when you're away from here. Said I hate when you're away from here, too far away. Yes, I gotta get next to you. Yes, I gotta get next to you.
I don't know who's singing there in the background in a sample. I don't know if there's a sample of a song I don't know. It sounds like Giveon, man. I know he just dropped a new EP as well. Might check that one out. Let me know in the comments if I should do that one as well.
Hey, thank God I found you, just be around you.
Yeah, again, production on that one, outstanding. And that's pretty much my thoughts on the whole record. Like, amazingly well produced, well engineered project, nice and concise. Very enjoyable throughout, very little to complain about, but also nothing that really, really blew me away, nothing that took me to a completely different level. But I don't think it was really trying to do that at the same time. My first reaction score jumping into my head is a 7. Like I say, there's nothing to complain about, but there's nothing that I can't wait to listen to again. But overall, like, in terms of just how it sounded on the ears, fantastic. And those different songs will hit different people in different ways. There's no two ways about that. Guys, let me know down in the comments your thoughts on this project. If you wanted to see the uncut version of this reaction, that is there in my Patreon. Link down in the description, entire support structure for the channel. So please do check that one out. If you're new around here, please do subscribe to the channel as well. At the time of recording, we're 198,000 and a little bit. So very, very, very close to that 200k. Pumped to be getting that in 2020. Drop a like on the video, just casual 10 million likes will do me, that would be great. That's it, guys. Come follow me on social media. You know what? Do what you want to do. Live your life. Love you all. I'll catch you on the next one, alright? Peace.